Hi guys, this is a video on an internet powered operating system. Basically in my last two videos I show some Linux distributions and some web desktops. So this is something that kind of combines the two, because this OS, which is called gOS, is a Linux distribution which powers itself primarily on the internet, as most of the stuff it has on its desktop shows links to the internet and things like Google. I'll show it to you now by powering it on. gOS stands for Good OS, so if you think it's Google OS, it's not Google OS. It's made based on Ubuntu. Now the guy who designed the gOS logo used to work for Apple. This is in beta, so this is gOS Rocket, and it's missing some things like system administration tools, and it doesn't access the CDs and things like that, so it's just a beta version just to show you what it can do really. So we're now starting up this gOS, and it's started up in full screen at the moment in my resolution, so I'm going to see if it will go back down. It has a dock which is like Mac-like, and it uses the Enlightenment, which is desktop. So you get KDE and you get GNOME on Linux, but this is actually called Enlightenment, which makes it look better, I think, or something like that. But I think there's another version coming out at the end of February, so in about a couple of weeks, that is going to be based on the GNOME desktop style. So what I'm going to do is firstly change the resolution. Go to my settings, screen resolution. Not sure if the screen recorder's followed me, so I'll just put it here for the second. And we're going to say 800 by 600. Okay. So it didn't store my settings, which because I previously started this up, so that's interesting. But either way, so you'll notice with this we have 4 virtual desktops here. We have a G button, which looks a lot like a Google button. About my gOS trash, we've got RSS that looks like a sound button at the time here. Straight away you're greeted with a Google search box straight in the middle, and a Mac OS X like what is it called, dock at the bottom. As you can see, you've got loads of things here saying Gmail, Gtalk, Google Calendar, Google Docs, Google Reader, Google Maps, Google News, Google Finance, Google Product Search, Gbooth, not quite sure what that is, YouTube, Blogger, Facebook, Wikipedia, Meebo, so that's for chatting, Skype for internet chatting, Movie Player, Music Player, Box.net, and their tech support, which it doesn't actually show on the end, but it's actually a Q&A or something. They've made a website that does tech support. So these are all the things you get with this gOS in the taskbar. And if I go to say launch something like YouTube, it is basically a Firefox link, and it just opens up YouTube in Firefox. So as you can see, we've got Amazon, eBay, Skype out, Dreamhost, and GoDaddy as default in Firefox. Not sure where the screen recorder is at the moment. Here we go, YouTube. So you can see that what it does, you've got minimise, maximise and close buttons here on the left hand side. So it's a little bit like Apple Mac and a little bit like Linux. So if I was to go and show you, I apologise if you can't see this properly, I've got a screen recorder. Cam Studio doesn't appear to like following me, so I'm going to try and get it to do something. So for example, I'll show you Google Docs and spreadsheets. I'm not sure if I'm signed up to this or anything, because I haven't used it before. So Google account, so mobile phone 2003, left password, with me on this computer, sign in, remember. It keeps popping up with the security warnings, so that's just because we've started it for the first time. As you can see, we have Google Docs beta. So as this gOS is in beta, this Google Docs is in beta, and this can basically make, I suppose, documents, spreadsheets, presentations, all powered and stored on the internet, it looks like. So I suppose you get your own web space where you can store your stuff. So you can see you just got normal formatting tools, styles and things like that. So if I was to do headers and things like that, so if I was to say something like an important document, and then go File, Save, and it's saving, and it's saved. So that's quite good to have if you don't want to have things stored on your computer, if you want to save space on your computer. So if I'm going on created by me, you can see I've written today an important document. So this is Google Docs. Google Documents. Got other ones, Google Talk, which goes through the Gmail client or something, Google Talk client. So if you want to go on things like MSN or Yahoo or anything that you use, I think you have to go through the Meebo link here. So it's got Wikipedia and Skype and Facebook and everything. So it's also got some applications which are built into the, apologies for the screen recorder again, some applications built on the hard drive. I've got some accessories here. I think the new one will include more leaf pad, not sure what that does. Got a CD, DVD writer, even though we can't see the CDs at the moment, because I tried to install VMware tools to make it a little bit quicker to show you, and so the screen recorder will follow me better. But it showed the CD, but I couldn't open anything in it, it just showed a blank box. So here we have all the things that you could get. You got Pigeon included in this as well. That didn't show on the dock, so Mozilla Thunderbird to check your mail. Tech support here, which didn't show on the dock. So Box.net, I believe, is a online storage, so you can upload files there. So Office, still got OpenOffice here, but you've got Google Docs as well if you want to work on the internet. So GIMP is the alternative to Photoshop, and OpenOffice has a drawing application, and all the classic games that you get with Linux. So this is just an Ubuntu Linux distribution which is primarily powered by the internet, by the fact that it's got loads of links at the bottom, I suppose. That's about it really. This is gOS. If I show you my computer, this is what my computer looks like. It's very basic. I can actually show you this VMware tool, so what happens if I go to try and install it, it will come up as a, see, we've got a CD here, it comes up as a CD, but you double click it and it's empty and doesn't say anything, so that's not very good. But as I said, this is in beta, so I wouldn't install this as a primary OS because they've got another release which is coming very soon. And that's about it really, so thank you for watching my video. If there's anything you know about this OS that I've missed, then please let me know, and please rate, comment and subscribe.